I feel like Nick's gonna freak out after I show him what I have.
Now, what are you gonna show him?
What is up, Drama Nation?
All right, welcome back to the Hivecast. I still don't know what episode we're on.
I think it's episode 15.
15.
I don't know if that's too much or too little.
I don't know. We got to like episode 20 last time. Now, what has been happening over the past week? I've been dying.
That happens like all the time.
We're on. Yep, this is episode 15 for Once I Knew.
Baller.
Yeah. What?
Now,
I just looked at the screen right now.
yeah. All right. So I've been on a diet, and it has taken a toll on me. I cannot find good things to eat, and every time I do eat, I feel sadness.
I don't understand why it's so difficult for you.
Because I don't have stuff to eat. All I have is just tuna.
You told me, oh, Nick, I like tuna.
I do, but you get tired of eating the same thing every day.
There it is.
I don't have nuts. I don't have like any snacks.
You don't have nuts?
Mm-mm. I don't have meat.
Just go down to the HEB.
It's not that simple.
Yeah, just skate over there.
Bruh.
Skate over there with $5 and buy a big thing of nuts.
Yeah, I don't know like where they got it, but there's like some ice cream and it just says keto on top. I think you can imagine why.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I did something.
What has that been? Nick, how's like work been? Did that guy come back? Nick?
He went silent.
Oh, I was just having memories.
Of?
Work, you know.
The big guy.
No, the man who does orders the pancakes did not come back.
Unfortunate.
But my coworker did mess with me, and I almost had a stroke.
Oh, what did he do?
We were getting kind of busy, and he's like, "I need 7 pancakes." And I looked up real quick at the screen. He's like, "I'm just messing with you," and I was like, "You mother."
How long would it take to make some pancakes?
I think the pancakes take a little longer than the large meat. Maybe like 2, almost like 3 minutes. Which isn't that long, but, you know, it's long for fast food because, if you get out an order in 4 minutes, they're going to bend you over a barrel and show you to freaking North Carolina.
Like, why do people get so mad with fast food? Like, they don't work there. They don't know what's happening in the kitchen.
No, it's not even that the customers get mad. It's that we're expected to do everything within a certain parameter because, I don't know, because we have to be freaking Jesus. We need to be Jesus. We need to be the best. I don't know, it's weird. Honestly, very rarely will the customers get mad for waiting for their order because we're pretty good on getting them out fast. But the one thing I do hear that upsets me is when they honk their horn, dude. I want to go out there and freaking Kamehameha their freaking sister.
When do they honk their horn?
I don't know if they're honking at other people
They have to
or
be.
they're
They
just
have
being
to be
dumb.
carrying a honk the horn in the freaking drive-through line.
Yeah.
Huh.
Honestly,
Where
I don't. I don't know why people even go to fast food. You have to wait in line forever. It's not even that fast.
I mean, it's like a reasonable time to wait.
Yeah, but I just don't want people to eat, Jay,
Why?
because I
Because
have
he
to
has to
cook
make
for them. I wish I worked at a Whataburger in Ethiopia. I bet it'd be freaking awesome.
But then that means Texas.
We'll just
Texas is
colonize
the
it.
pride.
We'll
Colonize
colonize it. Make
Ethiopia?
Texas #2.
Hmm.
We're gonna colonize Ethiopia. Call it Texas Junior.
Texas Junior? Hmm. Now, I don't know where to take this.
I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been catching up with domestic girlfriend.
I don't
I
think
don't
we
Let
should.
want
me
to talk
tell you
about that.
I don't think we want to talk about that.
why.
Too much pain.
It's a dark place. It's like when I told you the lead singer of Slipknot overdosed 3 times and he got found in a trash can. That's how I feel when I read Domestic Girlfriend. Like every time I finish a chapter, I feel like I just woke up in a freaking dumpster naked.
Well, then where do we take this? Because I can't talk about the thing I've been doing for this week.
I guess I'll ping pong more things about work and then we'll take it from there.
All
So
right.
I talked to my coworker, the one that I told you likes anime, Jay, the one that likes Tokyo Ghoul,
Uh-huh.
and I asked him what other anime do you like. I don't know if I told you, but he told me that he likes Love Live, and that surprised me. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. Nothing against Love Live, but I was just like, huh. And I asked him the big question: Are you gay? No, I'm just kidding. I asked him, you like SAO? And he was like, yeah. He was like, I don't know why people say it's bad. And I was like, this man.
Big baller.
If I were you, I would have just tried my hardest to not kiss them.
He said that Bullet of Bullets was his least favorite arc.
Bullet of Bullets or Phantom Bullet?
He said the one of the guns. So
Yeah, but my least favorite is GGO Alternative, which is basically the Bullet of
that's
Bullets.
your least favorite, like the whole anime.
No, the whole one,
Uh,
the alternative
what?
one. I really did not like it.
Oh yeah, I get you. Like I think he was talking about the arc. But the thing is he was
Yeah,
like, I don't like it, but he's like, but it's so good.
yeah,
And I
it's
was like,
probably that one
man,
is probably my second favorite.
no,
Phantom Bullet is probably my
I
second
like
favorite arc.
Alicization a lot, man.
Yeah, Alicization's probably fourth, and War of the Underworld's probably third.
Speaking of anime, Jay, did you see the new Scooby Doo movie?
I have not yet.
Do you plan to?
Speaking of
Yeah.
anime,
When you do, let
something
us know.
happens in there that is very unexpected.
I don't know if it's true.
What?
Well, I don't think it's completely true, but I think it's like it probably what did you see the moment or did you just hear?
Both.
Oh,
Wait.
okay, because
Spider-Man
I feel
dies in
like
Endgame.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry he spoiled it. Spider-Man literally dies in
Yeah.
Scoob.
Not even in Infinity War. He dies in Endgame.
Yeah,
No, in
he died.
Scoob, Spider-Man, he makes a cameo and dies. Of course, he's
His
not under the name Spider-Man. He's under
cameo
like
is
a
to just
different. He's under a different non-copyright name, but I mean, he's just murdered, straight up shot.
gunned down. Oh, was it Miles Morales?
You can't say that.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You know Miles Morales, right? From Into the Spider
No, but I
Verse.
don't know what this has to do with Scoob.
No, we're just making a joke.
We derailed.
You know. Yeah. How do you guys feel about tomatoes?
All
I don't
right.
like tomatoes unless it's ketchup and tomato soup.
I hate to tell you, I'm an amazing guy, but tomato soup is basically tomato sauce.
What?
Tomato soup is just
Yep.
warm tomatoes.
Yep. Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah, and
I'm
that
gonna call
tastes
him.
better than cold tomato and
Have
tomato
you eaten a cold
burgers
tomato?
sometimes. Not purposely.
Like an apple, yeah.
Ah,
Like
then.
the slice just slipped out the burger and ate a whole slice of tomato, and I was disgusted.
Are we gonna ignore what Jay said that he ate a tomato like an apple?
I've seen people eat onions like apples.
That's understandable. Onions are good. They are
Are
good and
they?
for you. What are tomatoes gonna do? Make you red? Out of here.
Make me throw up.
Freaking you eat onions, you're gonna turn into Shrek, bro.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, they say you are what you eat, and he straight up just said, "Oh, the ogres are basically onions, dude." So if you eat an onion, you turn into an ogre. That's
Mm-hmm.
just science.
I mean, ogres are hot.
After a week of
Well,
eating
you've never eaten
onions,
a hot onion before?
I have not.
That's your
dude, that
problem.
makes me think of that movie Holes. You guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
No.
You remember when they find the onions
Yeah.
and they're like it tastes like freaking chocolate sundae, and I was like, man, I want to eat an onion. Didn't taste like chocolate sundae. I'll tell you that. But tastes like an onion.
I don't know. I'm gonna eat. Oh.
What?
Oh, you took a bite out of an onion.
I don't even think I
Are
have.
onions keto?
They should.
Are onions keto? Probably.
Jay, there you go. Just eat an onion every morning.
Oh my God.
Come on, dude. It's Shrek. You're gonna make him proud.
I don't think Shrek cares.
He does. He's gonna be sleeping at night, and he's gonna be like, "Donkey."
Is he?
Yeah, you eat
Yeah.
an onion, he's just gonna be in your bed. Donkey.
What is this? Shrek is love, Shrek is life?
No,
Yeah, he's gonna. You're gonna
keto.
turn over in your bed because you can't be comfortable, and he's gonna be looking you in your eyes and just say, "Donkey."
And then what?
That's all. You're gonna freaking wake up, and then you're gonna find out that you weren't just sleeping.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Look, if you're worried about what actually happens to you, he just pats your head, gives you a kiss on the forehead, says donkey, and leaves.
Does he?
When are they gonna add straight to Minecraft?
They just added Pac-Man to Minecraft.
Yes.
Yes, it's Pac-Man's 40th or 50th anniversary, whatever
40th.
one of those numbers.
We didn't do anything for freaking Minecraft's birthday, guys.
I forgot. I want to cry now. That's because I knew it was Minecraft's birthday. I was like, oh, Minecraft's 11 now.
7 more years.
Then what?
Pain.
7 more years, and it'll be 7 more years.
It's true.
Where do you guys think you're gonna be in 7 years?
7 years in the
Architect.
future.
What about you, Mr. Brianos?
I am going to be 24.
And in 7 years, I'll probably wake up in a dumpster.
Wake up in a dumpster with a raw onion in your hand with one single bite taken out of it.
Freaking a bunch of heroin tread marks all over my arms and an onion in my hand. And Shrek's gonna be running down the street. He's gonna turn around and be like, Donkey!
It's just gonna fly off into the distance. 7 years in the future, I don't know. I'm predicting it's just gonna one day, for no reason in particular, people are just gonna storm out of a building like zombies in Left 4 Dead. They're not gonna be zombies. It's not gonna be the zombie apocalypse. People are just gonna be in a building, running out the street. I don't know if it's gonna be like a celebrity in the street, but that's my prediction.
All right, here it is, set in stone. Mr. Brianos just said it on the podcast. Let us see if it comes true. 7 years. Memento mori.
3 more years, and then we'll be in Japan.
I don't think that's true.
That is
Oh,
not
it's just
true.
it's gonna be it's a little more difficult than that, Jay.
Not if you set your mind to it.
I'm not setting my mind to it that hard. It's more like a secondary objective. It's not the main quest. It's a side quest.
That's just like it's just one of the things on the bucket list. I don't think it's.
You know what's funny is like I think Europeans they come to the States and they're like, "Oh, I want to travel America." What is there in America? I'm sorry to say it, it is a poop hole. Like, bro, I would rather go look at Europe, bro. Like, there's cute girls. What do we have here? Freaking Burger King.
Yeah, Whataburger.
That's Texas, all right. Texas isn't part of the U.S.
It is an entirely different country.
Yep,
That's
the
fair.
United States of Texas.
I don't remember what the post. It was something making fun of Texas. Then, like, it was European saying it, of course, and someone from Texas or America was just like, "Our state is the size of your entire country," and they did not lie either. That's the scary part.
You know what's funny is if Texas were to somehow secede from the U.S., the U.S. would crumble.
Oh?
It's because we have a lot of oil.
We have a lot of oil and we have a majority of military bases too, and a lot of the farm life too. We grow a lot of crops here because we have a lot of fields. So, like, you think about it, that's like a lot of food gone. Also, we're pretty big in trading because we have the Gulf of Mexico right there, so that's like a big trade port. I don't know why the hell I turned into an economics teacher for a second, but like all the oil gone, all the crops gone, all the trade gone. I don't even think they could trade with Mexico anymore.
They'd have to go through Texas to do it.
And Texas is gonna kill them.
Right to bear arms
We're
is
gonna
going to
have
be the
people
only
stationed at the
amendment.
We're gonna have people stationed at the panhandle with muskets.
Why muskets?
Texas.
Texas.
Is Texas big on muskets? I didn't know this.
We're big on things that are big.
That's true. Muskets are pretty large, but I was thinking more like a Barrett 50 cal.
Like a double barrel sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a home protection. That's home protection.
The non-American hears double barrel sawed-off shotgun and home protection in the same sentence, and they lose their mind.
They start sweating. They're like, oh God, oh my, oh golly gee. And Texas were like, hold up, let me get my 50 cal. I think I heard a possum in the front yard. Let me get my Magnum.
What's that? There's a possum in my front yard. Where's my deagle?
I feel like we get any chance to shoot
You want to
anything.
eat my trash? You could eat my 44 Magnum.
Like any chance we get to shoot anything, we take it.
Yep. There was like a fly on a stop sign. We're like, oh shoot!
They pull out like a 50 caliber sniper, shoot it at point blank.
Freaking snipe it from down the street, dude. Not even. They're all like, they drive down the street, like way down the street, just to snipe it prone on the grass. And the neighbor comes out. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "See that fly?" And they're like, "Oh, let me get my binoculars. Hold up."
I got just the gun.
They see it. They're like, "Oh hell!" They pull out their 50 cal.
They freaking mount it on the ground like the tripods.
Just to deal with a fly. That's it. You should see what they do to the mosquitoes.
And it's like, it's not even like no harm. It's like it's like on a stop sign, like all the way down the road.
They
Like,
just set up like a roadblock, and they just have a whole bunch of guns set up.
Yeah, every dad in the neighborhood.
50s.
Like the cops come, they bring their barricade thing, and then like all the dads are lining up with 50 calibers.
Oh my god, some child's gonna die from the shrapnel of the freaking hole getting punched in the stop.
They're all gonna shoot the same point at the same time.
We're just gonna be
Oh
like,
my
"Alright, boys,
God,
we're getting a steak out," and they're like, "Steak."
That one dad comes out with the grill. Oh hell, I got the mosquito right here.
Who got the mosquito? Pulls out another gun.
Oh. Good
Like all the
shit.
moms are like, "Oh, come here, honey. Let me put the mosquito repellent on you." And the dad's like, "Don't worry, I got this." Pulls out a gun.
I got the mosquito repellent. Pulls out a 22 long rifle.
He pulls out a hand cannon.
They made those flight toys that are electric just for dads, dude. The ones that zap them. They just want to freaking murder them.
Do you have one?
No, I should get
have
one,
but
but
it
I'm too kinky. I think I'll
doesn't shock people. I wanted to get two that actually shock and just have a war. Just 1v1 someone with the.
Give one of them to the fly.
Bro, he's gonna go in anime character mode. Freaking teleporting everywhere.
He's he's gonna be right in front of him. Brandon's gonna swing and he hears a zap. He looks on the floor and it's like a tiny paper that says "behind you."
He does a substitution jutsu.
Oh my god. Bro, he's gonna swipe a log's gonna fall on the floor and be like, huh?
Like he's gonna hear
It's
behind
like a
him.
really intense, like, I pull it out like a sheath and I just put it back in, and then it like the fly falls to the floor and it turns into a little paper wad.
Is that the fly's theme song?
Yeah, that's the Naruto battle music.
I'm gonna play that next time there's a fly in my kitchen, and everyone in my house is just gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'd be like, "There's a fly afoot."
There's a fly afoot. Is that
Yeah,
right?
there's a fly somewhere in my kitchen.
How do you guys feel about monkeys figuring out how to use hammers and make spears?
They've been know how to do that.
You know, it's like my great grandpa Charles used to say, "Damn."
Is that all he said?
Yep.
He knew how to say one thing and one thing only.
It was a
Damn.
perfected art.
It's like it's interesting, but you know what I think about sometimes? How intelligent are insects?
I don't know. They're smart enough to get in, but not get out.
Yeah, so's a bird. Fly's got a bird brain.
Animals are just
And,
dumb.
people talk about Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Like the monkeys get smart. What about like if the ants got smart? That'd be freaking scary,
Oh
dude.
my
Yeah,
God.
there's a lot of ants.
They make like giant people.
There's
Oh, not even like imagine they want to kill someone. They could just get a bunch of them to just crawl in through the cracks of your house and eat you while you're
oh, they
sleeping.
tried doing
What are
that
you
to
gonna do?
me.
Freak out and get? No. I mean like
Yeah,
thousands. I don't mean like 20. Oh, what were you a juicy snack that day, or what? They wanted a
it
slice
was
of
more
that
like
pussy?
2 weeks. There was just flies scattered across the corner of my room. I showed Jay one time. Jay, you remember what they look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, at one point I woke up and there was just a sheet of black. And I was like, oh, that's not good. So we just got the broom and threw them away. They would come into my room and they just die immediately on the floor. Like they wouldn't be able to get past my fan.
That's a bad omen. If you're
Yeah, well,
superstitious,
this happened like 4 months ago.
that's like oh my god, what is it? The Amityville? There would be like a bunch of freaking flies that would fly onto the window and they just stay there and die, like 20 or 30 of them.
So you're telling me my house is gonna be the next Amityville?
Yes.
I mean, if it happens again, you might want to call your local priest.
That was a
So,
little worm.
uh-huh.
What happened, Jay?
No, go on with the little worm.
There was nothing there. There's no worm. It was more like a speck of dirt.
Alternate universe.
Doubt it. That's all I have to add.
Are you NASA?
Yeah, NASA also said it was going to be 4 meteors that were going to crash in the past 3 months, and well, look at us now.
Oh, so they're going to crash into the world.
What?
What if both of them just crashed into each other and they just canceled
NASA
out?
would have said something about that.
No. You're not allowed to know about that, Brandon. See, they feed us just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just enough that we can know and not lose our minds. Just a
Yeah,
little bit.
secretly they said that they sent rockets into space and exploded the meteors. They moved its
Yeah.
trajectory. Nah, Superman came and he moved it.
You,
He sent it to the moon.
I think that would be a bigger problem.
If Superman came and moved the meteors to the moon,
Yes, if he sent a meteor into the moon,
that would mess up
yeah, that'd mess up a
the
lot.
I guess Superman messed up then.
Actually, I don't know where I read it, but I kind of read recently that the moon doesn't even control the tides anymore. That like I don't know, some stupid. I don't even know if it's true or not.
Anymore.
The moon just,
The moon,
bro.
they're having the water and the moon are having a divorce.
Oh no. You know what I was thinking the other day? Why do chickens lay eggs?
To get to the other side.
I'm gonna fucking smack the shit out of you. I don't even care that I got straight now. You deserve it.
It's not wrong. You kind of do.
Alright, Jay, we killed it when we did the joke for like 2 hours straight in the party that one time.
I don't even remember that.
That was
He
terrible.
wasn't there.
Doesn't matter. I still don't want to hear it. Oh, well, why do chickens lay eggs,
I
man?
don't know what you want me to say.
I want to have
Why
a
do fish
discussion.
What
lay
is there to
eggs?
discuss?
That's also a good question, I'm not gonna lie. That's why do they lay eggs?
Why do frogs lay eggs?
You know, what I
Octopus lay
want
eggs.
to know, what is the what the hell? I said requisite. What is the prerequisite for an animal to lay eggs? Like what does an animal have to be or do to be able to lay eggs? Because you think about it, snakes lay eggs, but not all snakes lay eggs. Some of them give live birth. So, what is the difference? I hear it's like something having to do with climate.
Well, maybe it's because, like, depending on the climate, it might be harder for the eggs to survive because, like, humidity and whatnot.
Hmm.
There's also different types of nests.
But why do chickens lay eggs in the first place?
Most things don't just lay their eggs anywhere. They'll have some sort of nest, like birds have nests in the trees.
No, no, no. I don't mean like where. I mean why.
Why what?
Why do they
I don't
lay
know how to
eggs?
answer that. I'm not like I'm not a biologist. I really don't know how to answer that. There's no discussing. I'm sure there's a scientific answer, but we don't know.
I'm not. No, I ain't no scientist.
It's like
Like, you want me to try and make a FNAF game theory on why chickens lay eggs?
I don't know. Like I'm thinking like humans have eggs too, right? Women have the eggs and the men fertilize with endosperm. Like what I'm wondering is, are those eggs the same type of
Probably
eggs?
not, because most of those types of eggs are like hard to shell
They're
for
like
defense
I'm.
because
But then
if
look
they
at
don't have it,
then
then they could easily just break when
but
they're
then look
being
at
laid.
sharks. Like look at sharks. They give birth to theirs. Yeah, they
They
have
have
purses.
purses.
They got that Calvin Klein.
That's true. They do have purses. That honestly, they lay eggs too, don't they, Jay? But the eggs in the
I
purse,
don't. I
right?
I don't know if
Isn't
it's
that
an
how it
egg. I just
is?
know it's just the mermaid's purse.
Did I tell you about the time I went to Harlem Pets and they were selling a freaking shark
Yes.
egg? I think I might have to censor the Harlingen, yeah, they were selling a freaking purse there, like the freaking shark purse, and I was like, what the hell, dude? It's like every time I go there, they have something like crazy. I remember I went with Nate. They had a freaking an axolotl.
What?
Next time I go, they're gonna have a freaking cuttlefish. Like I don't know what they're doing. They're making deals with the cartel or something to freaking get those tropical
Yeah, like
animals,
when they
bro.
had that the toucan.
Yeah, I was just about to say they had a freaking toucan
It was
too.
like just one big ass toucan in a cage.
Yeah, it wasn't even like, oh yeah, look, there's a toucan, like a small one. Nah, that mother, he was
Like it was the
huge,
size of
bro.
someone's torso.
This is a big, yes, dude. He was like, I was like, all right, bro, you need to calm down. I was scared when I was going there.
Like yeah, he was behind the cage and it was still scary.
I went to some zoo. I don't know which one it was, but like they had an Australian exhibit, and you go in there.
Oh hell no, dude! Those
There's a bird
freaking
exhibit.
those drop bears.
There was a bird
Uh,
thing there, and we went in there, and it's just like open. Like it's a closed area, of course, but they have like I don't think they have anything to like prevent the birds from coming to your area, like where you walk and look at them. At least that I remember.
Yeah,
And
there's
like
there's nothing to block them.
there's just a kookaburra there.
what is that? Kakibara?
A capybara
The
is like
hell?
a hamster. It's the kookaburra.
Oh, what? That's a
It's those
kookaburra.
birds that make the funny noise.
It's not very
Yeah,
specific.
I'm gonna look one up right now. Hold up.
What's the?
A kookaburra. What does the funny noise sound like? I was about to say, what does it sound like? Can you give me a sample, SoundCloud
What if
sample?
like you went to what if you went to the pet store and
Oh,
yeah,
that
I don't
sounds
like
Yeah,
scary,
that.
there's
bro.
some of those there, chilling on the little fence, and I was like, oh,
Have you guys ever been to the zoo and you went to like the where the baboons are? Like not where like
Hold up, boys. I'm gonna go
take
to
a
the
swig.
restroom real quick. I'll be back.
Yes.
I will. I'll listen, but will not talk.
Have you guys ever been to the zoo and like been to like that where the baboons are? It's like in like a little it's like in a little building and like the baboons like glassed off. And
yeah,
no, I don't think it was a baboon. I think it was a howler monkey. But we went in
oh,
and we were looking at him, and then he saw us, like he acknowledged us, and he started screaming, dude.
yeah.
Is it kind of weird that they just have the peacocks like just walking around?
Dude, one time in sixth grade, right, we went on a field trip there, and they had the peacock, and it was just walking, and all the students were just gathered around, and they were like, "Oh, look at it!" And they were all afraid to go pass by it, so they were all just staring at it. And then I just started walking to the front, and someone just pushed me at it, like forcefully pushed me at it. And I like had to stop myself, so I stomped it. I didn't know if it was just gonna come attack me. It didn't, but I was like, why would you do
No.
that?
I told you guys about Mr.
Uh-huh.
Evans, right?
I don't think you
Did
did.
I or did I not? Do you
I
know
think
Mr.
I
Evans,
do.
Brandon? Or our old teacher? Or me and Jay's old teacher? He's like a white dude. He's like, imagine the type of guy that would like go play D&D.
Yeah, he's the one that basically was Nick's master at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I imagine
He's the one who
the lead
beat me.
singer of Weezer. Is that a good thing to picture?
No, he looks more like a
Yeah, he has like
dad,
a neck
Mr.
beard.
Evans.
He
Yeah, I'm
usually
just
wears
imagining
vinyl
Yeah,
Weezer with a
button-ups.
beard.
he he looks very smart for some reason. Well, he is, but you can like see the intelligence. Freaking weird. Anyways, the thing about Mr. Evans, we went to the zoo, and you know how they got the flamingos, right? And he went up to one, and it freaking bit him on the face. It bit him on like the ear or something. And ever since that day, we always just called him the flamingo whisperer for the rest of the year.
That
I'm pretty
flamingo
sure I
whispered in
told
his
Jay
ear.
about this story. I don't know if I ever told you, but we went to like some wildlife place where like you get in a car and you drive around and there's just animals roaming free.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then you feed him.
Yeah, you can feed some of them. Like they eat some food that any of them.
Heck, where was
It's
that?
San Antonio.
Was it like Oh, that
Yeah,
makes
so we
sense.
were there and there's emus and they said don't feed the emus, they'll bite you. And then my dad sticks out his hand to an emu and it pecks him right on the palm. And he just goes, ah! And they were just like, ah.
Ah, we told you.
They
Yeah,
just went, ah.
I told you. I told you don't do it, and you did it, my friending.
Dude, like Mr. Evans got bit by the flamingo and he was just like a cover up. Like he faked like being hurt or whatever. Like the flamingo whispered him some like nuke codes.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised you and Mr. Evans were talking
Nah, the
about
flamingo told him about a secret
his
spot to
little.
find the rarest Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Dude, I remember when he sold them with the Raven bucks.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
That was.
I
Yes,
missed
that was
out, dude.
innovative.
You gotta track him down. You gotta go to
Yeah,
his
that
house and
was
challenge him.
He's there having dinner with his wife and kids, and we're just.
He comes to the door.
Just
He comes to
there.
the door, and then his wife is like, "Who is it, honey?" And he's like, "Go to your room."
I need you to leave.
He's like, I'll deal with this. You're like, I trained for for 4 years
All of
for
his
this.
kids are like,
Today will be the
all of
day
his
that
kids are like
I
master
revenge.
Yu-Gi-Oh players.
It's like the thing of the
Wait,
extra battles before the boss.
He duels his kid every day. If
I'd
they
be
win,
scared.
they get a they get their allowance.
I'd be scared. Imagine if I OTK one of the kids, dude. They're freaking hype up in the freaking Yu-Gi-Oh headcanon series right there. Can you imagine? Like the hype to duel Mr. Evans and I OTK his freaking his
Just Yugi
15-year-old
and Jaden
son.
pulls up.
I'm just gonna pull out all three Dark Magicians, Dark Magician Girl, burning attack, wipe his field, and kill him. I'm gonna be like, you're 5 years too early to try to challenge me.
All in one turn.
I could just ask Jay, dude. I've done some bullshit. Where, dude? Last time we even all there, I was like half asleep and I won, and I was like, huh?
He's like, I thought you were still at 2,000. No, I was at 200.
Yeah, I thought he was a full life points the whole time, and then he was like, I'm dead, and I was like, huh? we gotta one day we gotta
Yeah.
record our duels, man. We gotta record our duels and like take footage from the animes, and like when we summon, just cut it in. That'd be cool.
And I really do wanna record that little skit, Jay, where we're just in a
Which one?
kitchen and it's just for Overcooked.
Oh my god, dude. So our so the whole time we were playing Overcooked, it was just like us being like, my friending the plate. But
Call outs, not voice.
oh my god. Like, I can't imagine like us actually doing a video.
And we're just there and we need to get like spaghetti or something, or we just need to get like pasta and tomatoes, and we're just like, my friending the plate, the plate, the plate, the plate, the plating, my friend, the plating. And we're just there waiting for someone to grab a plate. Overcooked is epic, dude. I like it. I didn't like the first one, but this one.
Guys, PewDiePie made a video. This is
Oh
Bye
yeah,
Bye
he
Minecraft.
said he's gonna hold off playing it for a while because he basically did all he could and all the videos seem dragged out now.
Did you see that PewDiePie got jacked?
Yes. We
Yeah, he is very
were
jacked.
talking about this in the morning and Nick was like, "Oh my god, Felix, I'm not even saying PewDiePie, I'm too intimidated."
He literally watched JoJo and said, huh, I can do that.
That was freaking scary, dude. Because I wasn't even looking for it. It just came up my feed, and I was like, "Is that
I saw the
Felix?"
tweet where it was like PewDiePie let or deleted Twitter, just got jacked, king. And I saw it, I was like, that's not real.
Was
It's
that
not real.
Felix Shell?
And then I did it was real.
Hmm.
I have $2 in my
How
bank
much?
account.
Damn.
$2. Yeah, I went from having like almost $300 to $2 in a day.
I don't have a lot of money left because I purchased that figure. I didn't
I
have a
think my
whole lot
figure
to
came
do with,
in.
and then I got $20 figure, a little bit more because of like shipping costs.
I kind of want more rice, but I know I can't.
You really can.
I wish they would make like an RPG Naruto
You
game.
can't have a whole lot. A spoonful is definitely not a whole lot.
You can have 2 spoonfuls. What are you saying?
There was a post that said like, would you rather have $1 billion or a cool hat? And then like some person was like, why would you want $1 billion? And you could get like the most unique hat, and then everyone else was like, but with $1 billion, you could buy at least 2 cool hats.
Someone likes hats.
That is true.
You could buy.
I'm not really a hat type of guy, so I'll take $1 billion.
Hats are overrated.
I feel like if I put any sort of hat, like a cap or just a normal hat on, it look. I don't know how to say this in the right way.
Oh, dude, I forgot to golf with
What? You were breaking.
friends.
Golf with friends.
Oh yeah.
What? What do you mean, dude? I was talking about friends.
Jerry Seinfeld. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Seinfeld.
Huh?
What is
What?
Jerry Seinfeld
What?
have to do with
Huh?
anything?
I heard him say friends, and I just thought of Jerry Seinfeld.
I like.
I know
What?
there's two
Friends?
different
What?
things.
Okay. Yeah, you better
You
know.
think I'm stupid? You think I'm looking at friends? I'm like, Jerry Seinfeld.
I don't know. You also are the same guy who thought a dog was the
Yeah,
Fresno
but that's
Night
because I was hallucinating.
That means your
That
brain's
means
stupid.
I'm insane. Don't worry about it. I'm losing my mind. I was losing my mind when that happened.
Brandon Psycho.
I had it. I'm a crackhead, dude.
What do you guys think about Fallout
I
New
never got
Vegas?
into Fallout.
Let me tell you something. I hate Fallout New Vegas. It is terrible. I like Fallout 3 more.
Fallout 4.
Fallout what? That was alright.
Now let me ask you, partner, what do you think about Fallout 76?
Oh, bro. Where do you think I go when I disappear for 5 days? You think I have a job? I have to maintain my clan. No, I don't know. I haven't played it. I have it, though, but I haven't played it.
Well, fully.
Wait, did I just see that right? Is ESO on Game Pass? What the
Apparently, Xbox Game
I don't-
Pass is like putting it ahead of Sony. The Xbox Game
Is
Pass
what?
is putting Xbox ahead of Sony, the PlayStation.
Well, you can get freaking Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited for free. I paid like $80 for that game. So yeah, that's
It's funny
pretty good
because in the
reason,
article
honestly.
saying that the Microsoft might be ahead of Sony, people were in the comments saying stop the console wars, and no one was saying anything about console wars. They were just saying this is cool.
The Walking Dead Michonne. That's a game, guys.
Isn't that just like a Telltale DLC?
Something like that.
I liked it when I was watching The Walking Dead and everyone was just making fun of Michonne because she was doing nothing. There was like that one scene where they
She used to be.
pretty cool, and then like I don't know what happened. She just lost her brain. She was like, I can't use sword or gun. Like
I think it's a good place to end off here.
They were fighting the saviors.
Oh, 10 minutes.
And then what? They added City Skylines to Game Pass. They were fighting the saviors, and then like the whole battle started happening, and Michonne was fighting some girl in like a second floor room, and she was just getting demolished. Like she was not putting up a good fight at all. And then like the last second, she shot him or someone else shot him, and they were like, "Wow." All right, I'm done now. If you want to end it.
All right. Well, this has been the Hivecast.
Episode 15.
Episode 15.
Yo, we should mess around on Halo.
All right. All right. Well, this has been the Hivecast.